remember that one time I flirted with a killer goat? Wait, you don't remember that? Well, we're gonna do it again. Welcome to Do Not Kill Me Jacob Extra. This is apparently a post-jam version of Do Not Kill Me Jacob. They've added like new sprites, they've added new characters, new backgrounds, so a whole bunch of new things. But anyway, let's get right into it, shall we? Well, on your way home after band practice, you stop by the park with your bandmates. Great job, doofus. Hey, I already said I'm sorry for breaking Joss's drums. I can't see why you're making such a big fuss about this. Joss could just buy a new one. Hank looks at you for a second. Never mind, I see now. Maybe ask someone to borrow theirs. Who would just lend us a drum set? Maybe we could ask my neighbor Jacob. He has a whole music room. A very good one, though. Because there's no Ariana merch in there. Huh. Whatever, we'll figure it out later. We're meeting up at the park again tonight, right? Yeah, people online keep begging us to go outside more often. Hank John's off. There's no way some stranger would just give us a drum set. Hey, don't be late and don't do anything stupid. I will do something stupid and or dangerous. Without me, of course. Do you want to do something dangerous together? Do you want to join me in my conquest for Jacob? Because I'd be more than happy to actually bring you along. You think you have an idea on how to get those drums? How? Also, like, I gotta say, like, the VN is actually like so much better done now. Like, holy frick. Oh. Oh. Hi, Jacob. How's it going? Your eyes slowly blink open. You're in an unfamiliar room, tied to a chair. There's a tall ram standing before you. Hey, you're finally awake. I'd be wondering where you are, eh? You're in my freaking house, that's what. Well, that's the least of your worries, kid. You thought you could hide from me, huh? Nice try. To put it plainly, I'm going to kill you. Or well, I might. I have some questions to ask you. No point in killing someone without getting a bit of information from them, as I always say. Maybe if you manage to convince me, I'll let you go. But don't get your hopes up. I'm the serial killer. You're the victim. Remember that. Alright, let's see here. Why did you break into my house? But I don't have a do I not have a save? Where's my save? I don't have a save. I thought it would be funny. You thought it would be funny to invade my privacy. Huh. Kids these days, they'll do anything for a crumb of attention. You're just as bad as that damn red panda. Well, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Let me think of something else to ask. What are your thoughts on vegetarians? I respect them. Oh, thank you. Finally, we're just trying to live our lives. If only my neighbors were more like you. I living in a neighborhood full of carnivores. Always judging me for breaking casserole. What? Always judging me for bringing casserole to the potluck. Maybe they'll be next down here. Let's see. What else? Do you think you deserve to die? You're really pretentious? Yeah? Hell no. Yeah? Huh. I'm glad you're coming around. You understand that this is for the greater good. You agree that we can't have criminals running around free. I'm a criminal? Admirable of you. I guess I was trying to steal his drums. I think I'm sorry to get an impression of you. Just a few more questions, okay? Do you think anyone truly deserves to die? Well, of course not. Absolutely. Some people don't deserve to live. Yeah, but not me. I'll go for the middle one. Exactly my point. You seem to understand me pretty well. Interesting. Moving on. What do you think about sheep? They're pretty cool. They're annoying and gross. They're really bad. They're pretty cool. I can tell you like, I'm going back. They're really bad. That's so freaking stupid. Okay, what's that? Am I supposed to say that they're terrible? I can't roll back anymore! Do you value your life? Why should I? Exactly. You shouldn't, thief. You broke into my house. You chose to attack another person, caring not for their well-being. You don't even care. That's not value in a life like that. Now I'll ask you one last question. Do you think I'm a bad person? No. Yes. Yes, you are right. I'm not a bad person. As I've said time and time again, I am helping people. I'm keeping dangerous people like you out of society. So maybe you aren't so dangerous after all. You understand me, or at least you understand me more than any of my other victims. You understand that this is for the greater good. That is, this is what's right. It's right to hurt those who hurt others. It's the only way to keep ourselves safe. We can't just shy away and expect everything to be okay, and then someone else will solve our problems for us. We're almost like heroes in that way, yeah? We're protecting society and everyone is none the wiser. Even you, agreeing with me, choosing to die. It's almost heroic. I am not a bad person. I am a damn hero. Oh, please, pardon me a second. Jacob swiftly left the room. Anyway, I've decided. You're very interesting. I see it in you. You share the same views as me. You see the world for what it truly is, a place filled with vile criminals that need to be purged. You could help me, you know? Help me end the scourge to society, this plague that haunts us. Help me, please. Yeah, sure, why not? Very good. We'll start right away. Your first kill will be rough. You'll get over it. This will be a great partnership. Did I just become partners in crime with a serial killer? Yeah, I guess I just did. So, what if I said I need money first? Huh. I suppose you did have a motive behind this. I should have guessed by your raggedy clothes. I almost feel sorry for you. Others have far less. You took this out on someone else. No amount of money can hide that. Well, now that we're getting somewhere, I'm gonna skip ahead. I respect vegetarians. Skip ahead. Do I deserve to die? Yes. Absolutely, some people don't deserve to live. Yep, I'll go with that. They're annoying and gross. Oh, you got some balls saying something like that right in front of me. Are you stupid or something? Am I supposed to say it? I don't know if I'm supposed to. I'm going back. What if I say they're pretty cool? I can tell you're lying. I've heard that one before. But I'm flattered. Okay, what next? Do you value your life? Why should I? Oh, he's intrigued now. No, that's great. Exactly. You shouldn't, thief. You broke into my house. You chose to attack another person, caring not for their well-being. You don't even care. There's not a value in a life like that. And we'll ask one last question for you. You think I'm a bad person? No. Yes. He is quenched! Why is he quenched? Oh, no! Yes, you are right. I'm not a bad person. As I said time and time again, I'm helping people. I'm keeping dangerous people. I know you're keeping dangerous people like me out of society. You're a goddamn hero. Oh, Jacob, I'm swooning for you. Oh, I'll say yes, I will help you. Very good. We'll get started right away. Your first kill will be rough, but you'll get over it. This will be a great partnership. Is it the same? I wanted to get Jacob horny. How do I get him horny? So what if I don't help him kill people? I guess I misread you. I thought you were different. Or were you just telling me what I wanted to hear? You wouldn't be the first. That's too bad. We thought we could have done something together. Farewell. Without Dr. Jacob, no! How do I get him feral? Wait, something's different here. The first question is, do you know who I am? You're Jacob. Huh. You did your research then. You clearly aren't from around here, so how? Well, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, let me think of something else to ask. What is your biggest fear? Hank? Who is Hank? Hank! Really? My marshmallow neighbor? He's a big old bear, but I don't think he could hurt a fly even if he tried. He's pathetic. Let's see, what else? You think your family would miss you? Or your friends? Does your family miss you? No. No, they do not. I think I'm sorry I get an impression of you. There's a few more questions, okay? You think someone will come rescue you? I don't want anyone to rescue me. Fascinating. You've accepted your fate, I see. Or maybe you just like spending time with me. By the way, I'm glad to know you won't even try to struggle. Interesting. Moving on. Do you believe in a perfect society? Yeah? You get it then, yeah? A perfect society doesn't have criminals. I'm doing this to help society. That's all I want. A better society. Yeah. Those who deserve life deserve to live a just one. Okay, what next? You enjoy this. And what if I do? Next. What does that, Jacob? Now, I'll ask one last question for you. Do you think I'm a bad person? No. Yes. Yes, you are right. I'm not a bad person. As I've said time and time again, I'm helping people. I'm keeping dangerous people like you out of society. Yeah, I get it. Skip. Help me end this scourge. Yeah, sure. Very good. We'll get started right away. The first kill will be rough. I think this is the same ending. Okay, so I'm gonna try some different answers here. Potentially ones that'll be like positive. I hope that they'll give me like more points. One of my thoughts on vegetarians. They're fine, I guess. Yeah, I don't get why people hate us. We're just trying to live our lives. The pricks think they're so much better just because they eat meat. Let's see. What else? Skip. Do you think you deserve to die? What if I say you're really pretentious? And how am I pretentious for bringing justice to the world? I don't think that's positive. Let's go back. I'll just say hell no. Of course. No one ever does. You're all the same. I'll go with yeah then and skip. Anyone truly deserves to die? Yes, but not me. That's not the right answer. I want to get all positive points just so I can get, like, max hearts with Jacob. I want him to want me. I want the goat to want me. That's what I want. Okay, absolutely no one deserves to live. They're pretty bad. Okay, what's next? Do you value your life? Not really. Yes, you shouldn't, thief. I'm sure there's more to unpack here, but I'm not your therapist. And frankly, I don't care. I'll ask one last question for you. You think I'm a bad person? I don't know. Oh, okay. Please, pardon me a second. Bye, Jacob! Jacob swiftly left the room. Anyway, okay, I've decided. You're very interesting. I see it in you. You share the same views as me. You see the world for what it truly is, a place filled with vile criminals that need to be purged. You can help me, you know. Help me end this scourge to society, this plague that haunts us. Help me, please. No. I guess I misread you. I thought you were different, or were you just telling me what I wanted to hear? I am sorry, but I'm pretty sure this is the same ending as we got before. Okay, so we're back with the alternate set of questions. Apparently, like, what needs to happen is that you need to get his affection points high enough, and then say no when he asks if you want to, like, kill with him. So I'm gonna say, like, you're Jacob. We've already seen this line of dialogue before. What is my biggest fear? Dying alone? Yeah, don't we all, buddy? Is this right? What if I say this exact situation? Well, unfortunate for you. Frankly, it's your own fault. God damn it. I'll say dying alone then. Don't we all, buddy? Let's see. What else? Do you think your family will miss you? Your friends? Probably not. That's a relief. Good to know that I won't have to worry too much about getting involved with a case or anything. Not that they will catch me anyway. I think I'm starting to get an impression of you. Just a few more questions. You think someone will come to will rescue you? I don't need anyone to rescue me. Yeah, you think you can get yourself out of this? You think I'm an idiot or something? Nope, I just wanted to chill with you. And I'm getting out of these ropes. Load out of this house. It'd be pretty funny to see you try, but we got business to do. Interesting. Moving on. You believe in a perfect society? Yes, I get it. We've seen all this before. Do we enjoy this? Yes. I am trying to raise you up, Jacob. I'll ask you one last question for you. You think I'm a bad person? I don't know. Oh, okay. Please pardon me a second. Jacob swiftly left the room. Anyway, I've decided. Maybe you aren't as bad as I thought you were. Perhaps my judgment has failed me this time. I'll let you go. But don't think this means you're off scot-free. Don't forget for even a second I'll have my eyes on you. Watch yourself. Test my judgment again and we'll see what happens. And if you breathe a word about this to anyone, it will be your last. I swear on it. The moment I untie you, I want you gone. Got it? Goodbye. I'm still coming back! Well, it's another set of questions. Why do you think I want to kill you? Because I broke into your house? Yes, imbecile, you broke into my house! Well, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, let me think of something else to ask. Would you kill 10 people to save 100? Is for the greater good, no, the still murder depends on who lives and who dies. It's for the greater good. Indeed, I'll never understand this moral dilemma about it that everyone goes on about. More lives are being saved. How's this a bad thing? Perhaps some are just too cowardly to do what's right. They just don't see how much good that little murder can do. Not us though, right? Let's see. What else? What do you think I do for a living? Hopefully not a barber. What? I'm sorry, Jacob. Like, you don't seem like you're a barber type. I mean, yeah, I can see you, like, working the shears pretty well, though. What? I'll let you know that I'll make a fantastic barber. I spend hours every day taking care of my wool. Moving on. So I get an impression on you. Just a few more questions, okay? Do you think one person's mistakes can define them? No, nobody's perfect. Yes, I don't regret robbing you, but nobody's perfect. Well, you're right about the second part. What if I say I don't regret robbing you, by the way? God, have you no shame? What if I just piss him off? What if I just made him angry all the way through? I'm just wondering, what if I do that? It'll be really funny. You're really starting to tick me off. How can you not see your wrongdoings? Interesting. Moving on. If you could, would you kill me? No, it would just make me as bad. Literally, who would say no? Someone with sense, perhaps. I am making him annoyed. Someone who values the comfort of others and knows their place in society. Good people. Okay, what next? Are you scared of what I'll do to you? No, not really. In fact, I think I'll enjoy this. You're disgusting. I'll ask one last question for you. You think I'm a bad person? I don't know. Let's skip ahead. I haven't come to a conclusion, actually. I don't know what to do with you. You're a puzzling one for sure. Tell you what, I'm a busy man. I'm gonna go take care of some business, and I'll think about it. For now, you just stay here. Don't bother trying to get out. This room is soundproof, and full offense, I doubt you could sneak around my house without me catching you again. Goodbye. Jacob! Jacob! No! Okay, so, I'm just gonna go ahead and go through a run where I just piss him off entirely. You deserve it. How do I deserve this? I worked hard for my wealth in this house. I'm not some little lamb like you seem to think I am. I work hard for the sake of everyone. I'm not a selfish little child who takes their issues out on others. Well, now we're getting somewhere. Let me think of something else to ask. What are your thoughts on vegetarians? They're annoying as hell. No, you're one of those people. Good to know you have no respect for my kind. So sorry that I physically can't eat meat, prick. Let's see, what else? Do you think you deserve to die? You're really pretentious. And all my pretensions for bringing justice to the world. The world would be a vile place without people like me. A world full of people like you. I think I'm sorry I got an impression of you. Just a few more questions. Do you think anyone truly deserves to die? Yes, but not me. Oh, you think you're so important then? Only you can get away with heinous acts while everyone else can rot. Even more selfish than I thought. Interesting. Moving on. What do you think about sheep? They're annoying and gross. You got some balls to say like that. You got some balls to say something like that in front of someone like me. You stupid or something. Okay, what next? Do you value your life? Yes. Yeah, that's expected. Moving on. I'll ask one last question for you. Do you think I'm a bad person? Yeah? Well, no, Dad. I think we've been through enough here to prove that I'm not. Give me one good reason why I'm a bad person. Because I kill people? Because I tied them up in my basement and interrogate them with pointless questions? Those are bad people. I'm doing you and everyone else a favor here. In fact, you should be thanking me. I'm tired of everyone misunderstanding me. I'm doing the right thing. You're all just too cowardly to understand. Always too meek. Never able to take action. Never able to help people, even when they beg you to. They do nothing. They did nothing. No one should have to go through that. And I'll make sure no one does. Please pardon me a second. Bye, Jacob! That's it! You don't deserve to live! I don't need any more questions to see that. Good freaking riddance. Bye, Jacob! Why? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get max hearts with Jacob. So, the first one is supposed to be your Jacob. We've already seen what happens here. My biggest fear is this exact situation. Well, unfortunately for you, frankly, it's been your own fault. You're getting exactly what you deserve. You could even call it your personal hell. I've outdone myself again. Let's see, what else? You think your family will miss you? Your friends? Probably not. We've already seen what happens here. Do you think someone will come rescue you? I don't want anyone to rescue me. Fascinating. You've accepted your fate, I see. Or maybe you just like spending time with me. Either way, I'm glad to know you won't even try to struggle. Interesting. Moving on. You believe in a perfect society? Yes. You get it then. Yep. Yeah, we'll skip ahead. Do you enjoy this? What if I do? Next question. I'll ask one last question for you. You think I'm a bad person? No. Yes! I got him, Feral! Yes! Oh, God. Yes. Yes, you are right. I'm not a bad person. As I've said time and time again, I'm helping people. I'm keeping dangerous people like you out of society. So maybe you aren't so dangerous after all. You understand me. At least you understand me more than any of my other victims. You understand that this is for the greater good. That is this what's right? It's right to hurt those who hurt others. It's the only way to keep ourselves safe. We can't just shy away and expect everything to be okay and someone else will solve a problem for us. Exactly. Skip ahead. I've grown fond of you. Very fond of you, actually. I'd like to get to know you a bit better. Only if you want to, of course. Yeah, sure. Well then, I suppose we should get you out of this stuffy basement. I'm not untying you yet, though. Can't be too careful. It's not weird, is it? I hope not. Yeesh. Maybe this isn't a good idea. You're cool with it, right? Right? Date night has been unlocked! Frick yeah! Date night! Due to unique circumstances, you find yourself on a date with Jacob? Here. We made it. What? You have a problem with a park date? I myself enjoy a quiet stroll through the woods. Helps cool the mind after a soul-crushing day of work. So does killing people, but that's a different story. Anyway, let's get this date started, shall we? What is your name? Joss. Joss. Jacob. That's a pair of names, I think. Not to be too forward, of course. You have a cool name. I don't think I've heard anything like that before. Good job. On that. Joss, how do you make a living? I don't expect you to be a full-time thief, considering how much you messed this heist up. No offense. Kinda. But you must have a way to pay for food, right? You got any way to support yourself? I'm an accountant, I work at McDonald's. McDonald's? Well, white tolerating it? What? I have to say that or else they'll fire me. Will they even know? They'll know. I was gonna make a snarky comment, but now I just feel bad. I know we didn't know each other before this, but whatever. I guess I understand why you stole from me now. It's not pardoned, by the way. I'm still pissed about that. I work in information technology, if you couldn't tell. Mondays, am I right? You mean IT? Yeah, but doesn't it sound a lot cooler when I don't abbreviate it? I think it's funny. You used to believe that with office folks, you didn't have to look out for them. The small fries are too boring to do crime, or so I thought, till one day. Well, the rich are always coming to take from the poor. It made me realize that making friends at the office isn't the best idea. Those things aren't looking out for anyone but themselves. Oh, well, maybe I just don't get out too often with work and hobbies. I really can't spare time for dates. Or friends, actually. I can't remember the last time I had any meaningful interactions. James, what the frick? Yo, impromptu collab stream? Talking to Chad, by the way. Haha. What's up, Chad? You never know. You never guess who we just met. That's right, Jacob, with his next victim, too. Stay tuned. We're gonna find out if Jacob twists his knife when he stabs or if he's just a straight shooter. So, Jacob, who exactly is our lucky ducky? When are you gonna kill him? More importantly, when is it my turn? Just kidding. Of course he wouldn't kill me. Yeah, anyway. This is my date, if you couldn't tell. Oh, that's so... Poggers! Yeah! I could tell, actually. I mean, why would you have a knife on a date, right? Come on, tell me, Jacob. This is just some sick mind trick, right? You're gonna kill it, right? What is wrong with you? Yeah, of course you are. Let's go, guys. Talking to chat. Okay, for the new ones, we just caught Jacob in the middle of some good old psychological torture. What do you think, Chad? Should we leave him to it? Why are you streaming in the woods? Oh, wow. Ah, didn't know he let you talk. Isn't that so cute? Right, guys? Honestly, I would like to see these two in a murder sim. Like, it would be really funny. Don't you love when they're so confused? You're going to make such lovely lampshade. Well, if you must know, I just hit a milestone. Have you ever hit a milestone before? Doubt it. I'm going corpse hunting as a celebration. Have you ever hunted a corpse? I don't think. Yeah, doubt it. Wait, corpse hunting? For what corpses? Hey. So corpses here, nervous chuckle. Yeah, wink wink, right, Jacob? Wouldn't want any of your exes to show up, right? Speaking of exes, how'd you meet this tip? Don't call me out like that, James, you piece of poo! The justice system? Well, Chad, seems like our Jacob is busy. Sorry, but we'll have to come around later to see the good stuff. So that means, stick around, and remember, I have all your addresses, so if anyone leaves... Yeah, anyway, have fun, you two. It was so nice meeting you. Yeah, for future references, I recommend avoiding him, like staying a street away from him at all times. Kid has major issues. What is his problem? It's not all bad, I guess. He looks up to me, at least. So, we know he isn't terrible at picking role models. It just makes me think we're lucky for being one of the normal ones. Maybe that's just what being antisocial does to a person. Maybe that's why it's important to keep people around. So suppose some people are just naturally unhinged. Everyone at every corner is just waiting to stab you in the back, I guess. That's not too far off from reality. How do you go about choosing which people should be closest to you? I have two, I don't like people. How many friends do you have? Ooh, this is a toughie. I'd say I have two? Two friends. Oh, great. Glad you're spoken for. I, never really had many friends growing up. If you can tell, that is. Oh, that must be nice. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I've never actually been this far with a person before. Also, oddly enough, I only do have like a handful of people I can really like rely on, and I appreciate them for that. Way back when I was younger, like I used to spread myself thin across like a whole bunch of people, but now that I'm 26, I appreciate the few friends I do have, and heck, it's always better like having like a few which you can rely on rather than like having to like put so much expectations on too many people out there. But anyway, I mean, with a captive, I've been on a few dates, to toot my own horn, but I'm kind of a catch. Lucky you, am I right? Well, I only mentioned it to say that I've run out of questions, which is a first. I usually have them stocked up. I guess you just have that effect on me. Anyway, excuse me while I look at my phone for a bit. 10 perfect questions to ask on the first date to really get to know someone. Says that she'll ask you, what makes you unique? Ugh, that's a stupid question. Well, what makes you unique? I'm in a band. A band? Actually, not my band. A band I'm in. Nah, I get how it is. Music can be so personal. Sometimes a band can really feel like you own it. I don't blame you for being possessive. Everyone is to a degree or to an extent. I play a few instruments. You already know about the drums, but I also dabble with the violin among others. Is it wrong that I am liking Jacob more? Maybe we could start a band together. I think we'd have a good gimmick. Jazz with violins and drums. You know what, though? What? Screw this website. This is for losers. We're better than that. In fact, I should kill the person who wrote this for giving such abysmal advice. Joking. Wouldn't waste time on this schmuck. Hold on a bit, though. Let me just write down their name. I can think of better questions on the spot. Like... If you could have any superpower, what would it be? What, invisibility, flight? I mean, I like flight. Flight is a pretty fun ability to have. That's Really cute, actually. For some reason, it makes me happy hearing you say that. Just promise me you won't fly too close to the sun. And don't hang too low either, alright? People usually forget about that part of the story. But if you soar too low, your wings will grow brittle and break. Just keep your chin up, stay out of trouble, and you'll be fine. Maybe it's time you start asking me some questions, though. It is a date after all, and things like that should be reciprocal. Don't be shy. I usually don't bite. No wrong questions, really. Why do you... What the heck? Is this another freaking tree? Jesus, how many trees does a park even need to have? Are we just going around in circles? Bro, if Joss really is in trouble, then he better pay me back big time for saving their butts. Hank, I thought you said you knew this place better, like... I thought you said you knew this place on the back of your hand. I did. But then I got a manicure, and my hand is basically like new now. It got so much prettier. You should get one too, July. I really think it could help. Anyway, yeah, so... got distracted, then even more trees popped up in this park. Way more than I remember. Really, it's Mother Nature's fault. This is why my dad supports global warming. Stupid trees, your time is coming. Hank, you should never blame a MILF for anything. So it's not Mother Nature's fault. Now focus, we need to look for Joss, and we can't do that if we're just wandering around the park in circles. Have you tried, like, just sticking left? I mean, like, duh, everyone knows that when you're lost, you stick left. That's what means it's not... Wait, who's that? Does he have a knife? Hank, what? Oh my god, Jacobson, or Mr. Jacob! I always forgot. Did you get married yet? Is it Mrs. Jacob now? Hank! Hank? Oh, that's me! Wait, was that Joss? Look, I brought my friend, July! Don't say my name, you whatever, the cover's blown anyway. Oh, Jesus, Hank. I thought he told you about aliases. Aliases sound like Ariana, though, and my heart is only big enough for one Ariana. It's grande size, like the Starbucks drink. Hank, just get over again. What have I told you about strange men in the parks? What? Yeah, I'm not strange. Yeah, but you're a man, right? Even worse, now back away from the Joss. Hey, you got it all wrong. Me and your dear Joss are simply on a date. Not that it concerns you. Yeah, not so fast, like I believe that. A date? Really? Are you saying that I can't pull people? You're telling me that I can't quench Jacob? You're telling me that? I'm sure they appreciate the gesture, but I'm also sure she's just as anxious to resume my little rendezvous. Now, if you'll excuse us. He can speak for himself. Joss, where'd you even meet this goober? It's a long story. We have time. We met through an up, a basement, Hank. Basement. Hank, close your eyes. No, what he means is a bar called the basement. Come on, work with me. I really don't feel like having to kill 3 people, and I actually like Hank. Okay, fine, I'll go back and say Hank. Hank, how many old rich people do you know? You just keep them in your back pocket or something? What the heck? Nah, the only rich person I love is my dad. But don't you remember introducing us, Hank? Remember? It was for the drums. Right. The drums, and you know, one thing led to another. Now you guys are getting married? No? I mean, not yet. It's too early for that. Hank, Joss and Jacob sitting in a tree. Shut up! Okay, guess it checks out. I remember that too. Joss, I thought you were going to steal it or something. Did you just knock on the front door and ask? Yes. And here I thought I taught you better than that. Well, nice to see it worked out. You taught her that? You weren't getting me to say anything unless Laura's present. I know my rights. Also, like, I like the fact that Joss is Joss pretty much uses any and all pronouns. Like, so far, I've seen Joss being referred to as he, her. Haven't heard of them yet, though. Joss, are you sure you feel safe around this guy? What's your play here, dude? Good question. I'd also like to know that. You feel safe around me? Yes. See? Nothing wrong here. I'm a completely reliable guy that would never murder anyone. And not even a little. I wouldn't even evade taxes, and I'm rich. Well, I guess his morals alright. Yeah, can you believe it? Everyone evades taxes. My dad evades taxes. I'd like to hear explanation about the knife, though. I'm very cautious. It is a park in the middle of the night, after all. Who knows what lurks in these bushes, like ferrets or bears? Yeah, don't even streamers! Ah! Hank, that's so dumb. Even for me. You don't know what those people can do, July. You know, they say it was the streamer who killed Kennedy. What? Anyways, fine. I guess it checks out. Don't think I won't beat your butt if you do anything to Joss, though. Wouldn't dream of it. Now, if you excuse us. Yeah. Bye, Mr. Jacobs. See you, Joss. Oh, they grow up so fast, don't they? Yeah, I still don't like that guy, though. Hope they don't get too chummy. Hank, you said you knew him? Tell me what you know. Okay. Hey, meet me at the bridge. Alone. I have something to tell you. Yeah, okay. I just want to let you know that. We should head back to my place. Eventful night, huh? Well, come along now. Can't have you roaming around while streamers be around. Just like Hank said, right? But I'm a streamer. You wouldn't want to get stabbed. You know, I've been thinking actually. Yeah, I've told you you're a good person before, right? I hope. You're a great person, actually. It's like what? It's like I finally feel like a person instead of an outlier from society. It's just a weird feeling in my brain, like I feel like I have to pick the exact answer from a list of responses so I can win your affection. I love you! I think anyways. I've never felt disconnected before. Never. I think I might even forgive you for the whole stealing thing. Water on the bridge, am I right? Come inside. So, listen, I'm not sugarcoating it anymore. I'm certain. I love you. We have something special. It's not too soon. It's different. We're just different. It's like, it's perfect. You're perfect. You're perfect for me. You are what I'm missing. You feel the same way, don't you? Right? Right? Jacob. I believe I could settle down with someone like you. If I ever felt so inclined to give up my pursuit of true justice. I would never do that, though. Not yet. My work isn't finished yet. But I think we could do great things together. You and me against the world, you know? Together we can fix this. Why? Why? Why what? Don't you think working together is more efficient? You do feel the same way, right? I want to know why. Why do you kill people? Why did I almost die? What did I do wrong? Personal question already, huh? Warms my heart to see our relationship growing so fast. Look, I'm sorry about that. I really am. I just thought I was wrong about you. I am truly sorry about that. But just believe me. I will never pull a knife on you again. I would have never done that had I known what kind of person you are. You can feel safe around me. Really. I promise. Please? As for why I do this, it's because it's the right thing to do, isn't it? I mean, just think about it, Joss. How much crime goes unpunished? Every day on the news, you hear a news story about some piece of poo doing a new heinous thing or like of this day. Every day. And it just doesn't stop. Even the politicians are in on it. In fact, they're usually the ones orchestrating the whole goddamn thing. Them and freaking cops. Until now, that is. I know no one deserves to die, but some people really deserve to die. I mean, you've probably felt that way about me at some point, haven't you? Screw people, basically. Screw everyone. The monsters, but especially the cowards who don't do anything. They're just as much to blame. When I was younger, my father abused me. No matter what I did, I was somehow always the one at fault. I was always the problem child. As a kid, there's not much you can do. Everyone wants to control you. They all want you to stay small, quiet, and out of trouble. I mean, what could I do? I was just a kid. Nothing I could do, short of dying. Well, there was one thing. But I didn't think of that until my junior year. And by then, my father had already died. Somewhat a happy ending, I guess. My dad died, not by me. I regret that, but he died nonetheless. I guess what I'm saying is, I do it for the people who are forced to stay small. They deserve retribution. If I could give that to them, then it's worth it. Joss, you're a special one. This is fate. I don't always kidnap people, and the few times I do, I'll make sure they regret being in my house. Anyone I've ever killed has deserved it. I do my research, take my time. I'm not insane. I don't like killing, but I have to. Someone has to. Look, the point is, I like you a lot. I gave you a chance, and you've done more than proven yourself. It's worked out. It's worked out. Really, really well. I'm glad you're here. I wouldn't have it any other way. I would very much enjoy a second date with you, if I could be so honored. Just let me put the knife back. You're already untied, right? You can go if you want. You already know where my place is. So if you want to come by tomorrow, or you can even stay over at my place. If you want to. Only. Of course. You can sleep on the couch. Or something. I won't even tie you up in the basement this time. So, how about it? You up for a second date? That'd be nice. Was that the end? Aw. That was second sweet. What if I said you're literally insane? Wait, don't go, please! Don't! Oh no! Anyway, that was Do Not Kill Me Jacob Extra. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to play this for yourself, link to the game will be in the description below. God, like they really added a lot more content in post-jam version. I quite enjoyed it. I know I didn't go through all the endings, but at the same time, like heck, I'd rather leave it up to you guys to find those. I already got the endings I wanted, so hey, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.